Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from Beauty Large, and today's chat is about sun protection factor SPF and why we should be wearing it. So there are two types of UV rays, there's UVA and UVB. UVA stands for aging, so remember A for aging. It causes wrinkles, pigmentation, DNA damage, and it affects the dermis, which is the deeper layer of the skin beneath the epidermis, so it goes much deeper into the skin. So with the UVB ray, B stands for burning. It causes skin reddening, bacterial burning, and affects the epidermis, which is the top layer of the skin. So both UVA and UVB rays cause skin cancer. In fact, about 90% of skin cancers are directly linked to UVA and UVB rays. So did you know that UVA rays can penetrate through tough glass? So if you're driving in a car or sitting by a window, you might be working from home, you might be working in an office, the sun's rays are actually reaching your skin, and UVA is the same strength every day, all year round. It doesn't matter if it's a really, really sunny day, it doesn't matter if it's overcast and cloudy, those UVA rays are going to be the same strength. So this is why we need to wear our SPFs. There is just no such thing as a healthy tan. Sunburn is a toxic skin reaction to UV light. So your blood vessels will dilate and it will cause a rash of your immune response. Your melanocytes will produce melanin pigmentation in the skin. That surface, the dead skin cells are full of melanin and they die trying to protect your skin. So your skin cells are dying trying to protect you from getting a tan. So here's an interesting experiment I want you to try at home. If you place an apple, a fresh apple, put it on the windowsill and leave it a couple of days and just see how the UV rays are aging it. That's exactly what's happening to your skin. So when I'm looking for an SPF, this is what I recommend, the ingredients that you should look for as well. So my first ingredient is zinc oxide and also titanium dioxide as well. So if you have an SPF with those two ingredients in, then you've got a really good SPF. So zinc oxide, it blends into your skin quite easily. Titanium dioxide is thicker and it leaves a bit of a white film on the skin. Which is why manufacturers tend to put both of those products in, because you might remember years ago when people started getting into SPFs, you'd put on an SPF 50 and you'd look like a snowman, wouldn't you, on the beach, and that is your titanium dioxide there. So now what they've realised is that with the zinc oxide you get less of that whiteness all over, so that's why it's sort of blended together and used. Okay, so if both of these products are in your SPF, then you have protection from UVA and UVB rays together. So if your SPF, your sun protection factor, if it's manufactured in the UK or in Europe, it will have what we call a boot star rating. So it will have some stars on the front of it and they will go from 1 to 5. Now, in my opinion, don't look at anything less than a 4. So you should be looking at a 4 or 5 star rating all the time. Less than that just isn't really worth bothering about. So if your SPF is not made in the UK or Europe, but probably manufactured in the US, then look for something called broad spectrum SPF, and that will protect you again from the UVA and UVB rays. I would aim for an SPF 30 in the British winters and an SPF 50 in the British summers. I certainly wouldn't go any less than that. We've done recent studies looking at an SPF 10, and did you know that if you put an SPF 10 on, you have basically 16 minutes before your skin starts burning, and without an SPF it was 1.6 minutes. So I would really aim at the 30 for a winter and a 50 for the summer. I wouldn't bother going any less than that. Now, how much to apply? That's always the question, isn't it, that we always want to know. We don't want to end up looking completely covered in SPF and greasy, and we want our skin to be protected. So aim for about a teaspoon of your SPF on your face and 2 to 3 tablespoons of SPF for your complete body. And here's the thing, you need to reapply every 2 hours to give maximum protection, because a lot of people, they make the mistake of thinking they've applied enough, but they haven't actually applied enough, so the SPF doesn't last as long in giving protection as it should do. So hope you enjoyed that talk. For more information about this topic and about skin in general, you can go to my skin blog, and that's at www.beauty-lodge.co.uk. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.